What's up, everybody? It's me, Jeff Lee. How's it going, Crane?
Hey, man, it's going well. How's it been for you?
Been forever since
Long
we've actually...
time no see, man.
Been forever since we've interaction on TV and camera together.
You know how long that's been, Jeff? 25 years. Let me see. I was at EOC and left in 2002. So probably around 2000.
Wow.
I know. That's 22 years.
Yeah, wow.
Might even be a little long. But yeah.
So we worked together on a lot of shows. I've worked with him. I've done audio, appeared on a show once. Crane Hearn, you remember him from Coalition Towards a Positive Future. So we've worked together. Again, this is my last show.
Wow.
I know, right?
How many years has it been for you now?
29.
Wow. You started your own show 29 years ago?
14 years old. Yeah.
Hey, Eugene!
Right, that's right.
Yes.
Because I remember the very first time when I met you, you were working with John Creel.
Uh-huh.
And I forgot what show he had. But anyway.
Yeah, Team TV.
Yeah, Team TV.
But yeah, we worked together. What was your favorite moment when we worked together? Because we worked. I mean, you were on my show twice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that? But I mean, I worked on your show. You came on mine.
I can't say that I remember a favorite time, but what I liked most about you was your energy. You just always kept coming back. And I was working with youth at the time. I mean, that's what I was, education counselor. Yeah. But you were just always here, always on the show, always in the studio. There were times they probably had to kick you out because you just always wanted to be around television.
Yeah.
And I remember asking you once, I said, Jeff, why do you? He said, man, I just love media. I don't know what it is, Crane. I just love media. I just got to be around it. And I know when they came out with the radio show, I know you were, the radio opportunity, you were looking at that. You just, anything that was media, anything that was getting information and content out to the public, you were all about it. I remember that. So that's one of the things I always respected about you.
I appreciate it, Amen. I looked up to you, as a kid as well. Again, like I said, we got to work together a lot. And
yeah, we did. And you were always there as far as one of my camera people.
See, Wesley, I'm very dedicated to that.
Camera people or in the control. Mm-hmm. You wanted to learn it all. A couple times you even talking about being on camera. Back then, you weren't as gung ho about being in front of the camera. And then after I was like, Jeff, why don't you get in front of the camera? And you were kind of shy. I just want to learn all the stuff behind. And after a while, I think I got away from it. Next thing I come back and Jeff is just blowing up. He's got his own show. And it's like, okay, well, if it just rubbed off.
Yeah, again, like I said, I seen you over in the radio. I was like, man, I got to have Crane because I'm trying to get people that I've worked with in the past, not just future, because I've had Officer Mike Joyner. Remember Officer Mike Joyner?
Yeah.
He also did a video for me as well.
Okay.
So,
well, what we're doing now is we met Adam Marino. Mm-hmm. You know Adam.
Yeah.
And one day we were at the Y, and he says, Crane, have you ever thought about doing a podcast? I said, yeah, as a matter of fact, I have. And he said, what would you do with it? I said, well, I work with youth, and I'm a financial coach, and people need to learn about money. He goes, have you ever thought about doing it on officiating, what you do? And I was like, no. He goes, well, maybe I'll think about that. I said, yeah, I think I would, but I don't know where to start. And he goes, how about me? And I said, what do you mean? He goes, Crane, I've been doing a podcast for Snyder High School and several other people for years. I did not know that, Adam. So then we got started, and so he's been helping me and my partner, who's my wife, put together a podcast. It's called Ref Time. So now we talk about all things official.
There you go.
So I've transitioned from television to radio.
Like feature, who knows with me? But
again, with you, who knows? That's right. He'll be there.
I hear that a lot for sure. But thank you very much for taking your time. I know, sir, it was last minute, but I was like, I got to have Crane on.
Hey, anytime for Jeff, I got to do it.
I appreciate it.
You did your last show?
Yeah,
the world's going to miss you.
They've got my YouTube channel, and then I might be doing some stuff online where
you need to get in the podcast.
I've heard that too.
That's what we're doing now. You need to get in the podcast.
I might end up doing that.
Yeah.
See you guys later.
See ya.